Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to the last stream of the year. That's because the year is ending, not because I'm stopping streaming or anything. Dirty Dirk, what's up? Thanks for the Prime sub in 45 months. How's it going, Zavern, Ace Peacecraft, Baze, Shampoo Brain, The Palindrome, Gender Bomb. Thanks as well to Adam253 with 38 months. Happy New Year's to Arc Procession in Argentina. Watching from Buenos Aires in bed with some beers. It's good stuff. Hey there, Faley. And everybody else, how y'all doing? Hey, you gotta learn to walk before you can run, Tom. Learn to make your first custom card a basic strike. And add it to Spire. That's cool stuff. Can't wait to see what you cook up in Spire 2. It's a good idea to practice before you dive headlong into things. Yeah, welcome to the last stream of the year. Goodbye. I just end stream. I'm taking a nap. Hope you feel better. Query you, yeah. Feeling a little under the weather myself today. We might have a slightly... I've also got stuff to do later today. Meet up with some peeps for New Year's celebrations, so probably have a little bit of a shorter stream today. But we should still have time for 2 good Spire runs, which we are on a bit of a streak for, right? We're on 6 in a row, not quite rotating because I did something weird where I played RGB and then just transitioned into rotating seamlessly. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 runs in a row. I think this would be disqualified from any kind of rotating record, but I can still build individual character streaks, and the overall streak is still kind of fun to watch, so whatever. It's fine. Will I be doing any challenges next year? I am definitely planning on doing a lot of challenges in Spire 2 when that drops. For sure. I think we are very likely to see a Spire 2 ladder streak. And probably a bunch of other, maybe smaller challenges in Spire 2, like just some of the basics. Win without an attack card kind of stuff. Yeah, the first challenge is, of course, going to be to win at Spire 2. Although the idea of doing my very first run as a challenge run does sound kind of fun. Spire 2 Deathless playthrough, yeah. How long can I play Spire 2 without ever losing? Ever. Okay, what are my starting options here? Colorless card is nice. Yeah, rare colorless card looks really good here, especially with Hand of Greed. Do I have big educational videos like how to win with X? Yeah, I did a... some are listed below the stream. Let's see, does Guides have anything here? Oh, that one's way too old. Ignore that. Ignore the one that just popped up in chat. Actually, that's a hella ancient command. Below the stream, I do have links to some of my major guide videos. I did a tier list for each character, breaking down the cards, as well as sort of like how to beat the heart with each character series of videos that are, I think, pretty helpful as broad tutorials for this game. As for the specifics of crushing A20, each individual run is kind of a lesson in that. A20 is such a unique challenge that it's hard to give generalized tips for it, because you have to be so precise in your application of everything. Oof. How about a Transmutation? That's one of my favorite cards. You can also take Mayhem here. Play a Transmutation. This is not a card that is what you might call good, usually, but I think it can do some fun things. I'm just going to play it for 0 here against Jawworm. Uh-oh. Already going badly. Nothing to do with the transmutation. This is just Jawworm doing Jawworm things. Okay, should be fine. Wow, what a draw. All 4 defends in this hand, all 5 strikes in next hand. Wait, no, I know that's enough with Vuln. Yeah, we're good. Spooky. Thunderclap True Grit. I guess I'll take a True Grit. This card is pretty good later on, usually. It's not that great in the early game. But that's alright. I think I'm going to hard commit to 5 fights here with the True Grit. Might be a bad idea, but we need to prepare for the upcoming Elite. Excellent way to delete those colorless cards. Truth. I think I've got to just face tank this hit. You don't say. Well, that's exceedingly bad, actually. I guess I need Transmutation to make some damage here. So we're going to have to trust in Transmutation for the first time. Let's just rip it for 3, I think. Yeah, let's just rip this for 3, see what happens. Cool. This doesn't add any damage, though, unfortunately. So I think we're still in the same problem next turn. Yeah, we're still in the same problem next turn, unfortunately. It's actually not good at all. So we cannot kill this thing. I think what I'm going to do is bash True Grit. Try to kill it on this turn with 2 strikes. Okay. Definitely not off to a good start here on this run, but we do get a dupe pot. To barricade. Hello. Actually, I think I gotta take this Evolve. Definitely not taking Barricade here. This is crazy. Where's the attack cards game? Oh dear. Yeah, Evolve has use in Act 1. It can solve sentries. It's immediately relevant into Slime Boss, so I'm gonna grab that. But we're in a weird spot now. Oh, jeez. And our easy pull fights have been anything but. Awkward draws in Cultist and Jawworm, and then these 2 jerks. Not a good time. Doing my best, though. Get rid of that for now, too. Much as I want to believe... Dang it. Much as I want to believe in Transmutation, it's not great in short fights like this one. Generally. Unless you get really lucky with what it makes. We get a Smoke Bomb. Okay. Searing Blow versus Perfected Strike. I guess we take a Perfected Strike, because it does damage. Damage would be good here. Yeah, we'll take the Perfected Strike. It's a lot more damage than the Searing Blow is. And if I take the Perfected Strike, I'm not... rather, if I take the Searing Blow, we're not going to get a chance to upgrade the Searing Blow, because we'll be dead. Put Smoke Bomb here. It's genuinely tempting. But I'd rather win this fight. 10. Ugh. I'm going to transmute for 2 here. A bomb! Smoke Bomb. This is really cute, but definitely not something you should take here. Pommel Strike is excellent, because it makes Perfected Strike stronger, and it's in and of itself a Pommel Strike. So I think that's kind of the mandatory take here. Taking the Dark Embrace is just asking to die for the upcoming fights. Okay, Green Slime is not cool here. Maybe we have to Smoke Bomb this fight. Tough call here. I need to keep getting stronger, so I'm really inclined to take this fight. Good. Pink. Next turn, kind of scary, though. So I can do 12 damage, bringing it to 30. That'll split, but then I have two 30 health slimes, and I'm weakened. That seems really bad. What do you got? Panacea, Finesse, and Magnetism. Seems like not good enough, huh? I'm out of here. And I might need to rest here. Yeah, it looks like I need to rest here. This is not going well. Guess I could avoid the elite. Wait, no, I can't avoid this elite. I can avoid this elite, but we have to fight this one right now. Thankfully, it is Sentries, which is our best matchup by far with Evolve. So we can hold for now. This is what, like 22? Make sure Perfected Strike plus Strike kills. No, it's 20. Right. So I can dupe pot, P-Strike, kill this one. That's probably going to be required here. Next turn we can defend, evolve. We take 10, and then we win. Other option, dupe pot, Perfected Strike on this one and play True Grit. Next turn, defend, evolve. We have more health on one of them, but we saved 7 health. Is that worth it? Might be worth it. FF2468, thanks for 35 months of support. It's probably correct to take 5 here. Get some damage done. No block, really. Ow. That's unfortunate. Then all the block. Sad. We do make it through the fight, though. Like our first relic of the run, the ceramic fish isn't exactly inspiring, but it might suffice here. Another pommel strike. Says strike on it. I'll take it. I'm thinking we maybe go this way. Avoid this elite for now. Get Fire Shop, Elite, Fire, Slime Boss. Doesn't sound so bad. Yeah, I'm gonna dodge this elite. Yikes. Oh, jeez. I think it's over, chat. This is exceedingly rude in a run that was already really struggling. Smoke bomb, come back. Welp. Guess I'll just die. Freaking ouch, man. And then our damage didn't get allocated properly either. This is double awkward. I need to P-Strike here. P-Strike here, strike here. And hopefully we draw the pommel strike. Otherwise this gets weird. Okay, we're fine. Pommel, defend, regret. Dang. What a brutal fight. It's like minus 50 health. Hi, my guy. Thanks for the Prime sub and 8 months of support. We'll take a headbutt. And I will take a prayer wheel, but I don't expect to get out of Act 1 here. Not much. How many evolves have I seen this act? Good lord. I guess maybe I don't want to go to that shop, or I could look at another shop. Potions are good. I'll buy a Forge Pot, perhaps. I could buy 2 potions even. Forge Pot, Fear Pot. Probably that's the right move, yeah? Yeah. Buy 2 potions. Oh! Hold? Absolutely hold. Okay. Now something's happening. Now we have hit points. Now we get to upgrade a card. Bonfire Spirits have saved our butt. And we have Prayer Wheel to get more cards, too. I'm going to upgrade this Perfected Strike. It's like, yeah, it was 2 floors in one. It was a full heal and a max health up and a card remove. A much-needed card remove. Okay, let's take the event, which is another exceedingly rude fight. Holy hell, this act is absolutely monstrous. I have lethal with a potion. Might take both of them. Let's see, if I Forge Pot this hand, we have 12 plus 9 plus 10. Wait. 21, 30. Yeah, we're 1 damage short. Right? Yeah, 21 plus 10. 31. What if I just Fear Potion? We could do 13, 13, 9. Wait, that'll be enough. Yeah, just the Fear Pot would be enough here. It's probably worth it. Okay, let's do that. Good potion. Looks like we have enough damage, so I'm not going to worry about playing a second strike there. So yeah, we have 39 right here. Burning Pact is pretty tempting. Burning Pact is pretty tempting. Wait, what? Get double Burning Pact. Although I imagine I only want one of these. Could also take another Pommel Strike. I'm not sure I want a third unupgraded Pommel Strike, although Ceramic Fish says, think about it. So does Perfected Strike. Actually, yeah, Perfected Strike does say think about it. You know what? Screw it. Let's do it. Take them both. Gain money. Fight the Lagavulin. And I'm going to wait on this one. What's up, Huffington? Bays, thank you so much for very generous 5 gifted subs. Welcome to the QZ Sub Club, everybody. Didn't draw the bash, huh? Interesting. Planning on Forge Potting next turn. Guess I don't care what I headbutt then. Put a pommel or something. What do you think of Perfected Strike and how you inevitably make it weaker by removing and exhausting strikes? Still pretty good. Does enough damage that you don't really care that much. You still want to remove your strikes, even if you've got a P-Strike in the deck. Still worth it. Get him. All right, we crush the Lagavulin, get some bronze scales, some essence of steel, and if I want one, a berserk, which honestly, I kind of do want a berserk. Not even kidding. This deck has a lot of draw. So more energy in any way, shape, or form is decent. There's also Twin Strike, which does say strike. Perfected Strike counts the current number of strike cards in the draw pile, hand, and discard pile. So any card lost or created mid-combat will affect it. That means you can do things like dual wield your strike to make it stronger. You can add a strike card from an attack potion to make it stronger. Or you can make it weaker by fiend firing your cards. I'm going to take this Berserk. And I think upgrade it right away. I'm going to upgrade Berserk. This is going to help a lot, actually. At least I hope so. Ooh, yeah, play that. Come on, one time. Ooh. Berserk, why? Why have you forsaken me? That said, if I bash and I draw you anyway, can I still split with Peace Strike? Maybe. Let's see. Of course, I would draw Berserk on this turn. Fortunately, we just split anyway, so I can play it. And with Evolve and Berserk down, I think we're pretty okay here. Even though we got a bad split, we're very strong into Phase 2. Let's weaken this guy. We have lots of health, too, thanks to our very lucky event. Next turn I'll still be weak. These will not do 9 damage, so I'd like to weaken this. These attacks will one-hit KO the resultant slimes here. We'll just tank 18. How do I choose which medium slime to focus? Usually with the multi-enemies in general, it's more a question of, like, who's going to attack you next turn, and can you prevent that by killing them? That's generally the criteria that you're thinking about. Or who's more likely to attack you next turn for more damage. So in that case, I focused the gray slime, because the gray slime was always going to hit me for 18, whereas the green one could have hit me for 13 or for 18. GG, yeah. Oh yeah, Berserk really put in work there, actually. That was good. Yeah, having Turnip or Ginger can be a nice tiebreaker. Very happy with Immolate here. We need some area damage for Act 2, so we'll take it. Really nice with Headbutt, and with Evolve, too, right? With the burn. Yeah, I like Immolate a lot. Reaper's cute and all, but with no way to amp the damage that it does, it's really not very good. So I would not take Reaper in this position. Gonna take Immolate here. And, oh, Pyramid. Pyramid Berserk. That is interesting. That's a good Berserk plus. Does Evolve suck with Pyramid? Yeah, kind of. I don't think it matters, though. I think this Pyramid is crazy good. Can we just have a moment of appreciation for not dying in Act 1? What the hell just happened? Why am I alive? It's a New Year's miracle. Yeah, transmutation literally saved my life, but not in the way that anyone would have expected. Yeah, is that the best Purple Fire Spirits I've ever had? That might be. That genuinely could be our top Purple Fire Spirits of all time. Incredible. Anyway, I'm taking a Pyramid here. I think this is excellent. There's also Philo Stone if you want energy, but because we have this Berserk Plus, most of the downside of Pyramid is largely negated. It's going to even out our blocking a fair bit. It's going to help a lot. It's going to let us take different cards, too. Like Rage suddenly becomes pretty good. That said, I don't think we're exactly amazing into elite fights at this exact moment, so I'm a little bit scared. Yeah, 1 second win would be good here. I really want to hit a bunch of rest sites, I think. Makes me feel safe. And we can upgrade things like the draw. Draw upgrades are huge here. Immolate upgrade is huge here. Could try the Burning Elite late. That's not impossible, actually. It's still very scary here in Act 2. I think, especially with Pyramid, I'd much rather leave it for Act 3. Yeah, much rather leave it for Act 3. I want to get to the shop, so I'm willing to fight this elite here. Probably going to buy a potion in this shop. Especially if I end up using my Essence of Steel in this fight, which looks like is going to happen. Target this jerk first. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and use this. It's going to save me at least 7 health, looks like. Very important that we don't get robbed. True. Let's do this for a moment. Okay, safely play the Berserk. Immolate. Kill this guy. Next turn I can bash P-Strike this guy. Seems fine. Huge damage. Do get a potion back. We're offered a Metallicize Plus, which is kind of cool. I'm probably going to take that. Yeah, I like that that has an upgrade. That's a cool little block card. We definitely don't block all that well at the moment, so it does seem pretty good. Sure, welcome. And these I'm going to skip. If I buy membership card, I'm basically getting nothing else here. I don't hate that, but I also don't love that. Like, in this current position, I'd rather do, like, Flex Potion Remove? Question mark? We got Fish, too. Man, Fish makes it a lot better, huh? Alright, I'll buy the card. I'll do it. We're 1 gold short of buying the True Grit, which would only be 4 gold. Pretty good. Ooh, don't take Warp Dongs here. Let's upgrade the Immolate. I guess. That's at 81. I do enough damage here. Let's see, if I metallicize defend. Not gonna even be close to enough, huh? What if I play every attack in my hand? We can do 33 plus 9 plus 12. Only 54. Plus 3. Still not enough. Sounds like the strength potion would make a difference here. Right, because I'm at 57. We need 62. Yeah, so that would make the difference. Well, sounds like it saves me 22 health, so I think I'm going to probably do that. And I do have to play this strike as well. Jace Holmes, what's up? Thanks for 7 months of support. Glad the kiddo loves the vids. I don't think I want any of this. 12 cards match him to keep him, huh? Okay, Bash Clap. They really want me to take Vuln. Bludgeon is back. I don't think I want a Bludgeon. You skipped a Bludgeon, right? Yeah, I don't want Bludgeon. Sever Soul. I can take a Sever Soul. Like borderline. Didn't want any of those cards. Okay, we end up facing the Book of Stabbing. This enemy never stops attacking, so we're never going to get a better chance to play Berserk than this. Take 6 damage to get 1 energy per turn for the rest of the fight. I think that's worth it. Actually, 6 damage and 1 more wound, which is maybe a little annoying, but not that big a deal. So yeah, I'm happy to play Berserk here on turn 1. Go Berserk, Immolate, True Grit. Can we win this fight? I don't know, actually, to be honest here. But Berserk turn 1 was always going to be our best bet. Not a great draw, mind you. Gonna fall pretty quick to this. No bash either, huh? I think I'm just gonna perish, yeah? Let's see how this ever results in a victory. This is just a strike deck. Yeah, it's not, unfortunately, a very good deck, sadly. I think we're just a bit too late. Maybe if I headbutt True Grit. That's gotta be my play, I guess. Let's see how this is gonna work otherwise. I have to live this hit. No, I can't. Yeah, I can't. Damn. Alright, hold on. This is 32, 35. This lets me live, but I don't do enough damage to actually win the fight before we die. Yeah, dang. GG! Pyramid wasn't enough to save this one. Bit of a bummer there. Maybe it was more correct to avoid the elite entirely and just go for a pure hallway fight path to take advantage of the prayer wheel. Can't say I'm surprised to lose this run. This was a dumpster fire from floor 1. But we did our best, I guess. We got out of Act 1, which was really impressive. But yeah, I'm honestly quite relieved and happy that's over. Yeah, maybe skipping the floor 1 card. Honestly, at that point, though, I'd rather, like, abandon run and just start a new Clad run. If you're just going to skip your Meow bonus. Oh, yeah, skipping membership card, rather. Yes, probably that's what I should have done. We would have removed a strike and added... Well, we would have bought a potion. Potion could have made a big difference. Yeah, potion against Book of Stabbing might have made all the difference, indeed. I'm going to take Lament here. When is it worth trying to snipe an elite with Neo's Lament? I like it when all your other options are garbage, like right here. Let's do it. Floor 1 Agony. It's kind of nice. I like that more than floor 1 Acrobatics. Gives you some damage. Don't overthink this card. It's got a lot of text on it, but it's just like 8 damage. Doesn't really have any interesting interactions or synergies that you could really use. Oh, could have taken that floor 1 Acro into Sneaky Strike. I still am going to take Sneaky Strike. This is interesting. Relic plus Regret rather than 5 max health. Let's try it. Get a Lantern. I don't hate that. For value, you'd want to take an event here normally instead of going to the shop. But it might cost you the Lament charge, so we're going to go to the shop. Just to guarantee it. On sale, Deadly Poison is acceptable. You could also buy Poison Stab or an Explosive Potion. I'm pretty happy skipping here. I don't really like Deadly Poison into Slime Boss. Cards that I would want here include anything that discarded, like Dagger Throw or Acrobatics or Prepared even, I would buy. That Explosive Potion is quite good, actually. I'm going to buy that. Let's take the Explosive Pot. Because I expect that this Speed Potion isn't very good. Get an Unceasing top, huh? There's the Dagger Throw, but it's up against Leg Sweep. Sneaky Strike says take the Dagger Throw. Feels weird. Yeah, that feels weird. Leg Sweep would have been a good upgrade too, huh? I'm going to upgrade Neutralize. Or maybe Sneaky Strike. Make it 16. We do need more damage, right? Yeah, let's upgrade Sneaky Strike, actually. +4 is pretty substantial. Now for our third easy pool fight. We have an Overkill deck. There's Acro again, but and Calculated Gamble. Those are both good, but unfortunately they're up against Terror, which is better. Terror's kind of a no-brainer if you're doing physical attacks on Silent. And currently, to me, it feels like we should just keep fighting Elites here. Get a really good Relic count in Act 1, ultimately. I'm pretty happy with that. Well, I say that, and then I get offered relics that don't do anything. Ah. Guess I'll keep these around. Does Calculated Gamble trigger Unceasing Top? Not on its own. Because you draw the cards first. Cash this in for 5 health. Usually the best you can get out of it actually would have been 5 health better on this turn, but I had no assurance of that. Also, I think I'm playing the Sneaky Strike for 24 here. Yeah, I am. We've had first Sneaky Strike, yes, but what about second Sneaky Strike? I don't think I want it. I want another thing that says discard, not another Sneaky Strike. That's what I want. That's what I want. No Potion? Bouncing Flask is a nice card to have in the back pocket. I'm gonna grab that. Doesn't really fit with what we're doing at the moment, but it gives us a potential different direction to go in, which I do value. Yes, I'm blocking. It's a Spiker solution, yeah. When people ask you, where's your Spiker solution? You point them at Bouncing Flask. I'm going to skip this P-Stab. You could take it to go with the Flask. Oh, that's a sick turn 1 draw. Holy hell. Snob is hosed. Liquid Memory's the Flask, I think. That's the most damage, right? That's 27. This is only 16. Yeah, he's dead next turn, so I can double defend here. Take only 4. Very nice. Frozen Egg is here. Okay, so if we find powers, they'll be upgraded. Game. Where's the Wraithform Plus? That's fine. We don't have any powers yet, so I do like that a lot. Well-Laid Plans Plus, After Image Plus, Footwork Plus, Tools of the Trade Plus, any of that stuff would be great. Four defends, blocks 20. We're being attacked for only 19, right? Yeah, so we can full block this. And Agony twice of them. That's better than Dagger Throwing. Yeah, let's just full block. Break your block. And your block, I guess. This guy dies to Sneaky Strike. Ow. That's a hell of a draw. Interesting. Explosive Potion time, I think? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. Goodbye. It's my powers game. Can I even beat Slime Boss with this deck? Probably not, honestly. Only saved 6? No, that was definitely saving 12. I can always dig. Digging feels better than upgrading here, honestly. Are power skill and attack cards 33% each? No, they are not. They are absolutely not. Powers are the smallest, skills are the biggest in terms of number of cards. So you're more likely to get a skill than anything else. You're least likely to get a power. Well, not exactly the most useful set of relics, huh? Great turn 1 here, though. Do I want a Colorless Potion? Apotheosis might save me. I'm not sure what else would... Bomb would be good here, too. But want both of those on turn 1. Sadistic Nature is pretty good, too. Sure. I'll take Sadistic Nature for this fight. The damage. Down to 81 on turn 1. That's pretty cool. Flask would split them right away, and then I draw this. I don't know if I want to draw that. This would split, too. Maybe just wait a turn, play Triple Strike next turn. Would be better. How much does Flask actually do? It does 8 times 3. 24 damage. We do another 12, right? So we do 36 versus 27 next turn. So we do 9 more damage. But we get to double our agony. I think it's better to wait. Yeah, because we don't... Yeah, I think it's better to wait here. Get him. Feels like I want to play strike rather than defend. That's questionable. That is very questionable. So it was defending, though. Ouch. Oh, we get double 18. Brutal. Am I dead on the spot? I think I might be dead on the spot. I have to split this one now. Looks like GG to me. Yeah, we're cooked here. Bummer. Wait. Hold on. No, hold. Hold. We also have Unceasing Top. Okay, hold. I think we're still dead, but hold. Yeah. I can only block 9. Is there any out here? Dagger Throw has to get Sneaky Strike. Does that even save me? It does if I can kill this thing. No. Okay. GG. At least we made it to the Act 1 boss. That time. GG. You've won, but at what cost? But at what cost? That's a stinky couple runs, man. That's tough. It's the last time. Although somebody was coming in asking me to, hoping to see a loss, right? So good for them. But yeah, these are impressively bad Act 1s. This Ironclad was hot nonsense. One could definitely argue against Lament on Silent, though. But even so. Slime Boss does Slime Boss things. Four relics that do absolutely nothing is part of the problem here. That's tough. You really want your relics to do something so that you can win. Is Lament really better than a card reward from Niao? Sometimes. I'm not sure it was here. Sometimes. In this case, it let me get an extra relic, but like the relics didn't do anything, so it didn't help me. Oops. Gotta get all these losses out of my system. No losing in 2026. No breaks either. I am going to take a short break here. Dear Twitch chat. For getting my butt kicked. I'll be back in a few minutes. For a Defect run. BRB. All right, we're back. Just got our butt kicked twice in a row. Some really stinky act ones. Maybe we can do a little better here as the Defect. And I'm feeling probably boss swap here. Although you could take a common relic. Wouldn't recommend choose a card or 14 max health for gold. Especially not with these early shops here. Boss swap sounds pretty good to me. DKB90 joining the almighty list of channel cuties. All hail Twitch chat. We have a new cutie on the list. Let me get you added right away. It's a good reminder, Jonathan. No matter how good you are at this game, if Spire wants you to die, you will. The game has some constraints on its random generation, but by and large, it is free to run wild, and therefore extreme outliers are possible. You're not likely to encounter these, but you play enough runs and you will see them occasionally. You can see this sort of thing in XCOM too, where you just like, you have that one mission where everybody is missing the 90+% shots over and over again, and everything goes to crap. Or maybe the sectopod hits you twice in a row, whatever, you know? And there is a level of, you know, if you're playing for high win streaks or playing at an extremely high level, then there are ways to mitigate this sort of thing and find outs. Me today, right now, I am certainly not in the headspace to do that. I have a hell of a headache, actually. We're gonna have an empty cage start, huh? That is a good one for the no elite path. Midget Noir, thanks so much for the Prime sub and 5 months of support. Cracked Core would be good here. Might have to be a Zap dual cast. You could also go Zap Defend Defend. Actually, let's do that. Yeah, I like Zap Defend Defend. And I'm going to go Double Strike. Take one here. 75%. Okay, thank you. The 75 either way, whether I dual casted or zapped there. Tempest is a nice way to fill up some damage. I like this with a small deck, too. What's the reasoning behind double strike remove? Yeah, Defect don't need strikes. Your best damage card on floor 1 for Defect is Zap. For everybody else, it's Strike. But Defect does not need Strike. I should probably take the heal 17 here. Yeah, I should probably take the heal 17 because I'm forced to go to a shop from here. Yeah, I am. Alright, just heal me to full. Zap makes Knob angry and Strike doesn't. That's true, actually. Please kill one of them dual cast, otherwise, ouch. Dang. I typoed the new channel cutie. Oh no. Wait. What? TV 590. What did I type? Oh, missed the 5. There we go. Thank you for correcting me on that. Fixed. Happy New Year. Indeed. Old Snap sounds pretty good. More ways to fill the orbs. Fusion is interesting. Wouldn't call it good here. Yeah, we should just take Cold Snap. I'm pretty sure. Having that first Frost Orb is very nice for Defect. Do I feel capable of fighting an elite? Hell no, I don't. Here we go. Tempest for 3 on turn 1 against the Cultist. It's exactly the sort of thing we wanted to see. Yeah, so here, for example, is what, like, we can beat Cultists without ever actually playing a strike card. The remove spam defect is actually really good. Bullseye here really amps our damage, too. I can also get behind Charge Battery here. Bullseye is kind of sick. If I want to fight an elite, Bullseye is really helpful, too. I'm going to take Bullseye. The Year of the Knob. They called it. I guess just dual cast? I guess just dual cast. And then let's Tempest for 2. Since we know they're both buffing on this turn. Ugh. Uh-oh. Bullseye, Strike, dual cast should kill though, right? Like this? Yeah. Ooh, hello. Buffer. Buffer is here. Cryptic Zen, thanks for the Prime sub and 24 months of support. We can upgrade Buffer right away. Okay, elites are looking like they are on the menu suddenly. Card rewards overall way more agreeable. Yeah, let's upgrade Buffer. Now elites just seem like they're easy, right? Knob with Buffer Plus and Lagavulin with Buffer Plus are just free. What do I actually want here? Do I want this Beam Cell? Not really. Do I want to remove another Strike? Hell yeah. Strikes, get the hell out of my deck. Can't afford Hologram now. That's fine. Yeah, we'll just remove the card. I'm pretty okay with that. And then I guess let's fight an elite, right? And we can figure things out after that. We can decide how many more elites I want to fight. That sounds good. Okay. Seems relatively fine. I'm thinking about the colorless potion, though, to give me a bit of extra oomph here. What do you got? Metamorphosis. Shuffle 3 random attacks into the draw pile, bringing us to an even 10 cards in the draw pile. I like that. What do we got? Rebound Streamline. Cool. Cute. Sounds good. Or I can rebound Bullseye. That's also decent. I'll play the Buffer here. I don't think I want to rebound the Bullseye. I think I just want to go Bullseye rebound. Or maybe even Zap. Zap is more damage than Bullseye. Because this fight is going for 3 more turns minimum. Does make Knob angry, though. He's at base value damage. I'm only going to take 20. Let's go Bullseye rebound. Take the slow route through this fight with the draw order that we got. Yeah, this is kind of fine. Although I might need to play Zap. 31, huh? No, we don't need to play Zap here. I guess playing Defend is not worth it. We'll take 20. And that should realistically be it. Yeah, we always kill next turn, and we can full block this. So, take 20, kill the knob. Not bad. Although, considering that we had the buffer plus, it's not that good. But we get a freaking dead branch, so there's that. We're offered Hologram or Sunder. One of the few cases where Greg seems kind of crap. Looks like a pretty good Sunder to me. Look at the Sunder. And Orichalcum helps a lot too. If you end your turn with no block, get 6 block. That I also like. I'm thinking we should fight another elite here. Could go for the Burning Elite. It'd be either Laga or Sentries. Actually, that's a pretty good chance to get the Burning Elite down. But I am thinking about maybe getting 2 more elites. That is a really good chance to get the Burning Elite down, though. No, we should kill the Burning Elite while we have an easy chance to do so. I like that idea quite a lot. Nice. Even nicer. Or I could just bonk you. But I think I'm going to go Buffer Tempest here. The power. Close, but no cigar, unfortunately. On this Sunder. I'm just going to dual cast, lower this one's health. Keep our buffer intact. Feels more valuable. Now I'm playing Sunder on this one. Wait, am I? No, because then if the lightning hits here, I'll actually take damage. We strike here. We just block again. But also, actually, I should have Sundered the front one if I was going to do that. Whatever. We win! Sunder number 2 is here. But is it better than Recycle with Dead Branch? No way, right? We take Recycle, surely. Recycle seems busted good, especially with an X-cost card, or a 3-cost card to potentially recycle. That becomes a really good upgrade, too. I see we are facing Lagavulin. Cool, cool. Just thinking Tempest for 3 would be great here. Wait on that. Regen pot? I think we're saving this regen potion into Act 2. Because I don't need it this act. I'm going to recycle the Sunder here, rather than playing it. Yeah, that felt good. Now we can seek for Bullseye. Yeah, this is crazy good. The Blappening. Okay, that fight's free. We got a meat on the bone. All the more reason to keep this regen pot into next act. And a double energy, also a Dead Branch. Seems, again, kind of like a no-brainer, right? Yoink. I like this. We get to click on all the fun cards this run. That didn't work out last run. Or the Ironclad run, more accurately. So we'd like to take about 3 damage here, if possible. Which is convenient, because I have to take more damage than that, it looks like. Wait, what? Try again. Bruh. Jacobo, thanks for the Prime sub in 12 months. Happy New Year. The meat. To your strike. And again, don't want to play the defend. Bonk. Hologram is good with Dead Branch. Compiled River's not bad here either. Really like Hologram. So I'm going to take the Hologram. And I'm going to keep these 2 potions. I like the Distilled Chaos more than the Strength Pot or the Energy Pot we saw before. Guy should be free. Hyper Beam is here. Hell yeah. The beam. Do I still upgrade the Hollow? Probably not. No, probably not. I also don't think I'd take this Turbo, because we already have 2 cards that make energy. Why so many potions, though? I want to keep looking at cards. I guess I do. Well... Do I? No, let's take an event. Take an event. Get some money. Activate the meat on the bone. Money's good. And I think I want to upgrade Recycle here. Like our card re-roller. So we can keep using it to make new cards. Which is usually good. Usually. Oh, hello, Albert. Albert's here to help us win. Who's the Sunder here? I'd say this is going well. With double static discharge especially. Cute. Play the streamline. Cool. Very cool. Get rid of the Hyper Beam. Get a Fission. I don't think I'm going to play that, but that's fun. The Plebiscite, thanks for 35 months. Paying a little bit back for the entertainment. Happy New Year to you as well. Just enter. Okay, now Fission seems kind of fun. Let's do it. Holy. I can Meteor Strike. That's badass. Let's do it. Fist of Rage, thanks for the Prime sub and 74 months of support. Play Meteor Strike again. Incredible. It's got weird. We're like almost infinite now, suddenly. Dead Branch, hello. And again. The power. We get 77 bucks. A real Echo form is here, or a real Bias Cog. This seems like an Echo form kind of deck, though, right? Double energy, double Tempest, double Buffer, double Sunder. Pretty strong things. Orichalca makes it easier to put in play as well. And if we don't play it, then it makes a new card. All of these are pretty good. Although I do like Bias Cog. I think this is also a really good pick. But I'll take Echo Form here. We'll do it. Pandora's Box is a little unfortunate. Still pretty good, actually. Cursed Key also seems decent here. More base energy definitely lets this deck do more. That's a tempting Pandora's. It's like a mini Pandora's. You only get 5 transforms. That's still pretty good, though, is the thing. Let's try it. Like an Astrolabe Mine. Wow. Okay. Well, no regrets there. Holy hell. That is an incredible Pandora's Box. All of these are insanely good cards for this deck. And they all work together extremely well as well. Good lord. Incredible power. Yeah, 3 rares, 2 uncommons, and everything works. So good. Chef's kiss on that one. Incredible. Yeah, Chemical X would be good here. We have loads of money, so I'd love to go to a shop. In fact, there are multiple different shop relics. It would be really good here. Chemex, Clockwork Souvenir, Orange Pellets, Runic Capacitor. And of course, who can forget Andrill? I think we start by going to this shop. That means fighting this elite, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. I think that elite's going to get donked. Upgrades would be good here is the thing. We don't really get upgrades no matter what path I take, so whatever. And we still have a regen potion. Don't mind me. I'm just going to amplify Buffer. Plus. Could amp the double energy. That's cute as well. Go to 4 and then 8, right? 8's pretty good. Oh, and then I could just amplify Buffer, right? Oh, that's better. Oh my. That's way better. Hold. Does 14 lightning orbs just kill you? That'd be 11 times 8 is 88. 96 plus 6 is 102, right? That's just enough. This is the chill. Cool. That says plus on it. I think we can be more discriminating than that, though. We have really good cards in this deck. I don't want this leap. Guess I'll buffer. Might be correct to streamline here, though. I'm happy to use the Distilled Chaos next turn if we need to. Triple buff is kind of scary here. Everybody chill. Bruh. Easy game. The branch provides. I guess I want to exhaust buffer because it's bad in this fight. Hey, there we go. Oh no, the swooping. They have decided to swoop. This is still fine, though. Another buffer. Yes. Sure. Buffer Cold Snap full blocks this. Hype. Okay. Next turn looking iffy. Still Chaos looking really appealing here. We can do it next turn, though. Easy game. Apparently I never have to do anything. Incredible. Just get a free glacier every time. Easy. Yeah, isn't this a really fun juxtaposition with the runs we just had? It's a much easier time, that's for sure. Ooh, EQ. I like Equilibrium a lot here. Amid. The Pyramid card. And another card remove, or upgrade all strikes and defends. We've got multicast, so I think we can lose the dual cast. Yeah, I'm going to lose dual cast here. We do get orange pellets. Hype. We also get Apo if we want it. It's kind of nice with Dead Branch. It's kind of nice with Dead Branch. Or I could remove another card, although we're basically out of removes at this point. But yeah, I think I just buy this Apo. We already talked about how there weren't enough upgrades. Yeah, I'm going to buy Apo. He never buys the Claw. True. Correct. I'd like to play my Echo Form. I think I'm going to YOLO the Distilled now. Do it. Oh, sick. We end up with 3 free energy off of that. Awesome. We can do Echo Form, Buffer, Doom, Tempest for 2 if I want to. Let's go Charge Battery Tempest for 1, actually. That was a really, really good Distilled Chaos. Almost a bit too good. Double my energy twice. Give me another Dark Orb, I think. Okay. Feeling pretty strong right now. And now for the moment everyone's been waiting for, which is Echo Form Apotheosis. Brilliant. Death. Yeah, actually, that actually did something, by the way, in that the Echo Formed Apotheosis, we just learned, upgrades the card that the Dead Branch makes from the first Apotheosis. I did not actually know that was going to happen. It's pretty funny. Do I want a Static Discharge? Not really. I want a Heat Sinks is what I want. Yeah, I want a Heat Sinks in this deck. Knowledge gained. Shame also gained. Shame honestly gives me something to remove later. And we get a relic. I'm kind of into that. Hey, we get Ink Bottle. That's super worth it. I would like to upgrade Apotheosis immediately. So I guess we'll go to the rest site. Might be correct to go to that fight and just upgrade Apo like before Champ or something. The Patch with the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Another very good relic here, Data Disc. Reinforce for 2? I guess so. I guess so. It's a little scary, actually. It's less scary now. Okay, let's recycle Sunder. Go ahead and go Biased, Beam, EQ, Tempest for 2, Bullseye next turn. Yeah. Yeah, now we're crushing it. Oh yeah, this is super over. Super duper over. Been getting back into this game and watching my runs on YouTube. Very excited for Spire 2. Oh yeah, we're all very excited for Spire 2 here. Okay, Recursion I'm into. I like this Recursion a lot for proccing our orbs. With the upgrade from Apotheosis, it's a very nice card, especially with a Data Disc. Ooh, Rainbow. Let's play that. This deck actually kind of likes the confusion. Yeah, these one-cost buffers are pretty good here. So I'm not going to play an attack because I don't want to purge the confusion because I want Echo Form to be free. I might purge now, though, because I want to remove the vulnerable. Yeah, let's lose it now. We want to go power, attack, and skill. Nice. And I imagine just Tempest for 6 seems pretty good. White Noise has got to be good here. I guess we should drink the regen potion now that we have the White Beast statue, yeah? Probably. Yeah, let's use the regen potion in the next fight. We get to upgrade a card. I'm into that. Upgrade this, I guess. Upgrades don't matter that much with Apotheosis, but they could. Ouch. This fight looks like it might actually hurt me. Noted. Well, I think we should put damage on the red guy sooner rather than later here. I probably should have played Reinforced for 1 ink bottle stack as well there. Little things. They do add up, though. Skimming does seem pretty good here. So does buffering. Skimming might be more important, though. I need to get to the energy generating stuff. Alas. Okay, let's go Cold Snap, Tempest. Take 8 more. Not ideal, but this draw pile is really strong, so I think we're okay. The Entangle doesn't matter, because we have no attacks anyway. Well, there's one. I suppose. Yeah, we just full block this. We do lose 1 focus to the Bias Cognition, but then I can purge the debuff here. Doesn't really matter then. Sick. Double sick. Incredible. Actually insane. Oh, you should die. Dying is good here. Glorious. Okay, we drew the good cards and now we're crushing everything. And I guess I'll just E to E here so that we can have Ink Bottle at 8. Since this guy can never hurt me now. Glorious. We get a freaking pocket watch, which is a very broken relic. Another hologram's pretty good. I don't think I want Thunderstrike, although it's very funny. It's very funny. Nice. Oh, the 1 block prevented Orichalcum. I see what I did there. That was dumb. Foolish. See, half health for us is 39, right? So I could actually gain health by taking some damage here. Probably should. It's gonna be really hard, though. I have to get rid of all my frost, and then I'm killing with lightning. That does sound hard, actually. I think Dark Orbs helps. Yeah, we can also drink this potion to help us get to the magic number here. We want to take 6? Yeah, we want to take 6, so we're actually perfect here. Take 6 to heal 12. Okay, that worked out perfectly. Blizzard is here. This is not really a Blizzard deck because we don't actually have a Glacier. I'm more likely to want Storm, I think. Storm is fun. I'm going to take Storm. I'm going to keep the Essence of Steel over the Weak Pot, I think. I guess I'll recall? Just recall. Might find a Campfire Relic in Act 3. Dark Orb seems pretty good here. Probably blocking 9. We'd take 1 if I Essence of Steel. Might as well use it. Yeah, might as well use it. Now I can just buffer like crazy. Camp will not take long to kill here. This deck is very strong. He's cooked. He's very cooked. There's the multicast. So he's extremely dead. I'm going to double recycle, recycling Meteor Strike and Electrodynamics. And then buffer. And then we do 131 times 12, which is entirely... no, sorry, 196 times 12 because of the bullseye. My bad. I'll take another Bias Cog because I have orange pellets. I think we broke the game. And a Pyramid is here. Can't remember was memeing about that earlier. I don't think this is actually a very good Pyramid deck, because we have Pocket Watch. It seems like an incredibly good Fusion Hammer deck, though. Because of our Apotheosis. Yeah, the combination of Dead Branch and Pocket Watch makes it really easy to get to 10 cards, which means Pyramid's kind of bad. So we'll take the hammer. More energy is excellent. And we are absolutely crushing it. This run has been redonkulous. Simply redonkulous. I can fight 3 elites? That sounds great. Lose the Stinky Curse. I can even go this way. Because rest sites are mostly useless? Mostly. Let's do it. This is incredibly funny. This is incredibly funny, actually. purge the debuffs with the Hello World. So we have Giga Strength in Dex and double Hello World in play for this fight. Extremely funny. I would love another way to get a Frost Orb, I'm going to be honest, even if it's kind of bad. Cool-Headed, any Frost is better, like Cool-Headed's better, Chill's better, Glacier's a lot better. But we'll take what we get. Warped Tongs are funny? Are they good? Not sure about that. I don't think I want that. Upgrade one of the buffers, I guess. Make it more useful if I get them before Apo. Warp Tongs ups the branch cards, but only on the redraw, right? Like, it doesn't do it when you make them. Only after you draw them again on a later turn, so I don't think I care enough to get a curse for that. We've had first Apotheosis, yes. But what about second Apotheosis? Mirror here is probably Echo form. You could also mirror Bias Cog. Or Chill, even. Honestly, Chill? Wait, Mirror Chill? Hold on. I'm kind of into that. Mirror Chill. Yeah, you know what? I'm entirely willing to pay an outrageous amount of money for that. It's a really good card here. We don't need this self-repair at all. Everybody chill. And yeah, we end up keeping the Shame, which is fine. I'll take another Recycle. Does sound kind of nice. And I'm willing to lose Storm here. Yeah, I am willing to lose Storm here. As fun as it is. Could also lose the Tempest. But as an X-Cost card with 2 Recycles, I really like it. So I'll lose Storm here. Alright, our first elite will be Giant Head. More like Giant Dead, am I right? Got him. Power. Time's up, buddy. Got him. Cool, that was a disgusting fight. We're offered to go for the Eyes Plus, which is kind of cool. Good artifact stripping to go with our Bullseye, too. I do like that. Nice weekend for the endgame. Do I want to push into capacity over a Power Pot, Focus Pot? Probably not. Probably not. Oh, this guy. I feel bad for this guy. He's not going to have a good time here. Does Algo scales even if it's not in your deck? It does, but then, you know, it's not in your deck, so it's just gone after that. Oh no, I've been constricted. What a terrible fate. The Blappening. Okay, Gambler's Brew is pretty good. Defragment's also pretty good. Yes, I'll take that. Honestly, the Focus Potion's the worst potion? That's funny. Wish. I think I just reinforced end turn. It's tempting to play the buffer here, but I want the extra card draw for next turn. And I want to remove the debuff. If you play the buffer, you don't lose the debuff there. Yeah, this is good. It's entirely too much block. Another zap. Great turn. This turn, less great. At least at first glance. Not that bad, actually. Too late, Echo Form. It's over. Get a Smooth Stone, a real Cool-Headed, or another Double Energy. I think I want the Cool-Headed. Pig's Friend with the Prime sub in 11 months. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'll take the Cool-Headed here. And yeah, let's go this way. Don't ever think you've seen buffer at 8 stacks. Fair. Kind of hard to get to 8 buffers in it. Kind of. Good lord, this deck is overpowered. What is even happening here? Diarrhea Haver, thanks for the Prime sub and 16 months of support. Hope one day they find a cure. It's just your way of life now. Yeah, at some point you just gotta embrace it, right? Accept that it's part of you, part of who you are. Lightning achieved. How many hours do I have in Spire? We are at 8,500 hours of Slay the Spire. Many, many hours. I like to call this the most replayable game that I've ever played. And I've played a lot of video games over the years. So to find one that's engrossed me this much is a rarity. Still not over 9,000, yep. Depending on how much of it we play next year, even, we might not even get there for a while. But I think I will reach probably 10,000 hours in this game, eventually. Although I'm in no exact hurry to get there. A lot of focus. We want an electrodynamics? I mean, that's kind of badass, right? Sure. I'll take it. Still have 4 buffers. I guess I could go to 8 if I wanted to. Double white noise. Seems fine. No. Get zippy zapped. Ooh, a real copy of Seek. That's gotta be good. We can either seek for Apotheosis, or if we've already drawn it, we can seek for literally anything else. Seems good. Spoon, not that desirable with Dead Branch. Master Strat's pretty good. So is Remove Shame. I guess let's lose the curse, hey? Seems fine. You have no shame. Would Time Eater be the strongest ante to this deck? Maybe? I don't think Time Eater gets to do any damage to us. But he'd have a better shot than most of them, I guess. I'm just gonna block and draw more cards. Yeah, I didn't see Gapo on that turn because I had no block cards in my hand, so I figured it was better to just wait on it. Be that dazed. Give it to me. Cool. Very tempting to amp Echo Form, but I do want to be at full health, so... Shan't. Happy Navier. Indeed. Mistakes may have been made, actually. I didn't play any of the buffers. That'd be good. Easy game. And then they freaking died. Instantly. GG. Oh, it is. Okay, so it is Tim. We get to see how we match up here. Looks like the answer is we're good at it. Next to buffer here. To orange pellets as well. Lightning, sure. That. 4 cards for next turn. Great. Okay, that won't be a full block if I give him strength. So we can wait on the Echo Form. Go Rainbow Buffer. Are there any mods to play duo with a friend? There are multiplayer mods for this game, more than one actually, which have a couple different takes on, like, cooperative spiring. I recommend Spire with Friends. I think that one's quite good. There's also, of course, the Slay the Spire board game, which was designed from the ground up to be Slay the Spire, but with friends. And I think that's a pretty good translation of that idea as well. GG. Yeah, as expected, Timbo can't touch us. Two thump, a deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of all this thumping? You charge your core to its maximum, dealing 2728. That's a big number. Have I been here before? Seems like we're on a pretty good scoring run. Dagger Prep is here. I like that for more cards on turn 1. Give me that. Easy. And then we have huge card draw and huge energy in turn 1 of this fight, which is extremely useful. Extremely useful. Hell yeah. Well, I'm not playing that Electro, not yet. That's a good hologram target. Okay, sure. Defect the best branch abuser? No, I think that's Ironclad. Ironclad, I think, is the best. Got 2 buffers, so this is fine. This is over. They've been zapped to death. Do I like the consistency of Act 4? I think if you were going to do like different possibilities for Act 4, you'd have to make them easier. The consistency of Act 4 is what allows the devs to make it blatantly unfair, which it is, and still be overcomable because you have all game to prepare for it. You know what you're up against. So I don't think it would be good to add like 2 alternate possibilities that were just as hard as the heart, and then you get randomly one of 3 of those. I think that would be too much for the player. You'd have to make him weaker. Or yeah, as Papa says, or you got to let the player know at the beginning of the run which one it is, and then it's just like a huge knowledge check, which is also kind of iffy. That's great for players who have 1,000 hours in the game, but it's kind of terrible for everybody else. Okay, this seems like a really good turn 1. We are going to get Shrek'd by Beat of Death here a little bit. But only a bit. Well, more than a bit. Depends on Dead Branch, actually. Let's start with double energy. That is a lot of energy. Okay, let's see what the Power Pod makes. Heat Sinks. Oh, yes. I believe I just broke the game. Apo. Greg. Heat Sinks. Ow. Echo Form. Ow. Let's seek for a block card, yeah? Me Equilibrium Bias Cog. Ow. My hand is full. Actually, I should recycle one of these X-Costers. Didn't realize I had an extra Tempest there. Is Scrape gonna fetch? Not much. I think I'd rather reboot or something. This works too. Kind of an incredible turn. Guess I have Artifact for this? Whatever. Can I let the heart play the game as well? No. I don't wanna. Just buffer the multi-hit. Easy game. I do want to leave one or more powers unplayed so that I can, like, use them to remove the debuffs. I guess I want to reboot so that I don't draw all the statuses, yeah? Then I guess I keep going. My turn must never end. Oh, it ended. What if I don't draw any attacks, is the question I should have asked. Guess I don't really have any. Can always gamble, might as well, right? With the void. Or don't. Don't is fine too. Get blapped. Good luck, I'm behind 6 buffers. Ow. Well, I could just end turn. Even if buffers that I'm allowed to play cards, though. I'll just end turn. Seems fine. My buffers. Actually, it's exactly enough buffers because I buffer 1 hit here, and then we have 1 buffer left for next turn. Or, yeah, 1 buffer left for this turn. Perfect. Perfectly calculated. GG, nerd. GG. We got him. GG. G freaking G. Not too shabby. We get a final score of 35-78, which is very good overall. Very, very good run. So we got an average of 1.6 cards from Dead Branch per turn. That's probably a big part of it. Also, the incredibly good Pandora's Box was obviously disgusting, giving us a second bias cog into instant orange pellets. That was pretty good. That's pretty good. For some Peglin? I think Peglin's the perfect thing to play right now. I don't have any brain power left. Meow, what? Twitch chat, has it been done? The Spire sleeps, but I shall not. Dara Falcon, thanks for 3 months of support. Thank you, thank you. Got a great run for you here. Hopefully this video doesn't buffer too much. What a run. So next up, chat, we're going to play some Peglin, some Poglin. Play some orb-related stuff. Very fitting follow-up to the Defect. Before that happens, like I said, I am going to take a break here, refill the leg, stretch the water. I'll be back in a few minutes for some more roguelite action. If you're headed out, no worries. I'll catch you when I catch you. Otherwise, stick around for some more roguelite action. Back in a bit. All right, chat, we are back. We're switching to Peglin. Which has been a bit of an addiction lately. And working our way up the Crucible levels with, well, the Peglin. Might play around with one of the other characters if we get frustrated. I want to do a Peglin run to start, though. And if we lose horribly, which I do kind of expect, then that's all right. Let's see. Having Refresh's move is nice. It really feels bad when you get stuck, unable to refresh the board. Let's take the Tactical Treat as our starting relic option. We are fighting the Slime Boss. Got to keep in mind ways to deal with that guy, because he's mean. Extremely mean. Shot. Alright, now let's try to hit the bombs, I guess. Get some more coins while we're at it. We do want 25 coins, ideally, actually, so we're a little early here. Ooh, not quite, huh? Not quite. Unfortunate. Maybe get some from the navigation, though. Almost. We got an easy crit. Let's kill the guy in front. The Horrible it's not very good, that's for sure. Oops. That was a shoe-in to kill. You should be discarding the Horrible. I guess maybe an Inferno Orb is good here. These are not great orbs, unfortunately. The upgrade on this thing. 4-7, huh? Sure. Give me something with which to win fights. Please. Even if it costs me health. Kind of like taking Hemokinesis on Ironclad. Sometimes just the self-damage is worth it when the difficulty is cranked up high enough. Decent. guess I just want to get as much money as possible before we use the Inferno Orb to set the bombs off. Setting all the bombs off accidentally works too. Actually, now do I even need the Inferno Orb? Now I don't feel like I do. Yes, get the money. Do it. Great work. Nosferatu. None of these seem that good. I'm gonna take another fight. Load all this money. Very nice to get rid of that stupid plant right away here. That was cool. One damage short, though. I think that's gonna work, but it does refresh, so screw it. That's a no. Although this guy's gonna get me a bit, huh? Just 5 per hit. I don't like that. Okay, just hit the bomb. Easy. Good job, Terror Ball. So the Terror Ball was actually good there, because without the Terror Ball, we would have had to reload, and he would have hit me for 5 more. So the curse was actually a good thing. I guess multi-ball is okay. I don't really feel like we're in a position to fight an elite here. Could skip the elite, go to the shop. I don't love that. We can get better orbs at the shop, though. Yeah, actually, let's try that. I'm going to skip all of these. I'm going to take the regular fight, not the elite. And go to the shop. Okay, this board is a little tricky with the double plant shooters. If we can detonate the bombs, though, everything will be fine. Can we detonate the bombs, though? Perfect. Okay, just get some money with our next few shots. Bombs are good too, I guess. Missed the crit. Oops. Oh dear. Can't say that was quite what I wanted. Good enough, though. We do make it to the shop. We have loads of money, too. Yeah, let's just go to the shop. Okay, Morbid Orb is an option. Volt Orb's fine. Okay, not thrilled with this shop, actually. I'll buy this Volt Orb. Could also remove the Terror Ball, right? Thing is, there's another shop coming up that I might be going to. We go chest, event, shop. So am I removing twice? Probably not. Let's wait to remove that. Can I actually go to the chest, though? Is a good question as well. It's like, not if I do that. Heck. Oh. But I can trade some life for even more money. Let's do that. Okay, this is not good, though. No! Okay, shop off limits. Now we have too much money that I'm not allowed to use. Everything's gone badly. Taking the map for granted here. Alright, I'll take the Alchemist Cookbook. Pegs can refresh into bombs. That sounds probably good. And we're in an elite fight. I might be dead, because I didn't actually get to upgrade anything with all our money. But we can refresh things into bombs, so maybe that'll help. Does seem kind of good. Also, this is a really good shot. Over 100 damage. And a bomb. Good lord. Great shot. Okay, time to refresh. That pebble, I guess. Eh. Maybe we should target the slime in front of me now. Maybe. Or we should just plan to kill it with bombs. bombs would be good here. Helps a bit. It's bad. Got rid of the big thing, though. Okay, that clears them up. They do live. All right, let's have a look at the map real quick. I'm probably going to pay for a heal. We want to upgrade stuff. I guess we're going to upgrade the Inferno Orb more. And maybe take a Buckle Orb? Take a Buckle Orb. Also think about the Ball Lightning. Ooh, the Pocket Watch. Do like Pocket Watch a lot. Popcorn is also great, but anything that ups your damage seems really important here. So I will take the damage up, please. I should not risk it for more money, because I have plenty of money and not that much health. So just proceed, please. Oh, that almost got everyone. Close yet no cigar. Kill him. Nice. Infectious Sting is decent against Slime Guy. I'm going to try going with what we have, though. We're going to upgrade a couple things, mind you. Let's upgrade Swoltorp twice. We get one more fight. Okay. Fights are good here. Really targeted the spider, actually. They shoot already. X. Have to fire either the dagger or the Terror Ball. I guess I'll choose the dagger here. Might even be able to make it into a crit. Seems hard, though, actually. I'm gonna go for the bombs. Perfect. That was awesome. That was awesome. It got stuck in between them because it refreshed. That was cool. There's still a bat, I guess. what's the harm in getting more money? Upgrade that twice into Slime Boss. Honestly, I'm sufficiently afraid of this guy. Let's do it. Spend all the money. Try to get out of Act 1. How's it going, Gokika? Whenever you reload, refresh the board, or at the start of battle, gain 1 Muscircle. Give me that. Muscircle. Feels like we probably have enough damage to kill the Slime Boss. And we have decent health, too, right? Yeah, 55 plus the shield. Surely the shield will do. Decent damage. Swoltarb on the bottom is kind of bad, but oh well. Refresh at least. We got Dagorb and Terrible back-to-back again. Terrible. Might as well refresh the board, I guess. Or we get schlorped. Now we're taking 8 damage per turn. Spooky. Fun Swoltorb shot, at least. Right, Inferno Orb, can you do this? I believe in you. Nice shot. Cool. I don't know if I want any of these orbs. Maybe another Swoltorb. Yeah, let's go double Swoltorb. I do like that. Attacks deal double damage, but every peg activated gets downgraded. Oh, I learned my lesson about the Tender Cactus before. All orbs get morbid. Wait, with Swoltorbs, is this not amazing? I'm going to take Defresh Potion. Because it seems to me like Swoltorb plus Defresh is great, because then you can just activate the upgraded pegs immediately rather than having to refresh them. So let's put that theory to the test, I suppose. Increase their debuffs, huh? Alright, where am I going? These elites look pretty valuable. And I feel decently strong. Let's head that way. Hopefully it's not too spicy. Not having refreshes is kind of spooky, though. What I'm learning here. It's definitely weird having no refreshes. Now that they're all in the field, the Bucklorb is here. Not strong, though. I'm in trouble, because both Swoltorbs are on the very bottom, and there's nothing I can do about it. Spooky. Oh, I see. The Swoltorb also doesn't do what I thought it would do, which is buff the pegs that it hits that are empty. I thought it would work differently. Crap. Well, I think I'm just dead then. Maybe not. Gotta bounce things off the few pegs that remain. Okay, not the worst. Oh, level 2 Jack Orb Lantern. Hell yeah. Okay. We're cooking. Do I want your nonsense, sir? I don't think so. I'm out of here. Let's target any enemy. Okay. We do want to fire the Swoltorb. Don't be foolish. Fire the Swoltorb. What happens if you shoot into a fire during pathing? Yeah, you take normally 2 damage, and then once you're on a high enough difficulty, 5 damage, and you have to make the shot again. So it's pretty bad. Really need to get down to my Bucklorb, so I should be discarding even to get the Terror Ball, which is terrible. Right, send the Inferno Orb to shoot the bombs. Some real value on this, or we're cooked very fast. Okay, send it over here. pretty good. Not quite good enough, but pretty good. I think this guy might even just kill me, though. We'll see. Backorb Lantern first is very helpful. Will it be enough damage, though? I don't think so. Not even close. Yeah, he does 10, so we're cooked. GG. That's all right. As I said, I expected the interaction between the Swoltorb and the Morbid to be different, so I thought this was straight up going to work differently. So losing to learn that is fine. But yeah, I don't really love the boss relics designs in this game. It does seem like if you pick the wrong one, you do just kind of lose instantly. Very strange. Boss relics and a lot of other relics are very build-specific in this game. Yeah, my problem with the boss relics is more that it's, like, kind of difficult to they're so obtuse that it's really hard to interpret if they're going to help you or not, unless you have used them already a few times. Yeah, we need a refresh peg, but I also need this guy to just die. Yeah, the reload healing me helped a lot there. We do end up with a lot of money, actually, which is very helpful. Got almost all of it. I'm gonna try the Bucklorb again. The fact that it's AoE is so good. Need the money over on this side. No? Or don't? Oh, heck. Well, whatever. I can just bomb them. Double Bucklorb. Let's do it. Block build. Yeah, big fish incoming? That'd be sick, too. Better web map his stuff sometimes. Shoot over here. This bomb. I'll need the bomb. Okay. Swooltorb is back as well. Do you like Swooltorb in general? So, okay, heck, get in here. Okay. Trade some health for some money. Probably not an equitable trade there, but here we are. Hit the pegs above and below the refresh peg, but not the refresh peg. Oops. Try that again. Well, that was a different problem. Acceptable, though. Acceptable, correct, yeah. A bit of a hard time here. There we go. Okay, time to start upgrading orbs. That's part of our problem, is that we have a bunch of orbs, but none of them are upgraded yet. Let's go Buckle Orb level 2 first. Keep taking fights. Good try. Worst try. Yeah, keep the bet alive. Oh, jeez, this board is horrible. Why is this board such a miserable experience? sure why I fired that, given that it doesn't do any damage. Does give me block at least, but yeah, it's kind of bad. There we go. I'll take it. Read this one. Actually, no, I think... Yeah, level 3 and a level 1 is better than 2 level 2s, I'm pretty sure. We lose a pet ball and we get a different pet ball to level 2. That's nice. Happy New Year, Ivy Blade. Immune to attack damage while reloading, plus heal 6 when reloading? Sure. That sounds decent. Having a level 3 is better in case you get to duplicate one. True. Must circle should help a lot, too. Want the regular combat, then the elite. Oops. That wasn't it. Great fight. In fact, actually, with my block, it would have been optimal to deliberately undershoot that so I could heal 6, but that's fine. Okay. Very good start to this fight with the level 3 Bucklorb on top. Looking pretty promising here. Very good start indeed. Hoping that would have hit the refresh. Dang. Okay, that's actually impressively bad. Good job, me. Although at this point, I think I'm healing faster than it's damaging me. Can't even hurt me. So, you know what? This is a win-win. Great. We have done it. Whenever you lose health, deal 7 times that amount to all enemies. Like. Although that doesn't work if I block. That's fine. Totally fine. I'll still fire the Buckle Orb for the block, but of course it's not going to actually do a whole lot. Do it again. Feeling pretty strong. We're actually healing from the fight going on. That's kind of funny. Oh, I don't quite get to reload. Sad. Oh, well. Let's grab a Rub Orb, because these things are fun. Oops. I've blown them all up. Miss having the refresh peg move. There we go. Easy. Simple. We kill the bat, man. tried an electromagnet, but I feel like I have enough orbs for now. The boss time. Upgrade Swolt Orb and the Rub Orb. I feel pretty good. We have lots of upgraded orbs for this fight. How's it going, Argans Blarg? I am proud of myself on a day-to-day basis. Just in general. Seems like the slime pegs don't give you block, by the way, which is rude. Wait, that's the chair ball. Oops, I didn't mean to fire that. Not mean to fire that. I guess we'd rather take the shot now and then we reload for free while we're being eaten. Okay, Swolt Orb on top is kind of nice. Pig's out there, huh? It tells me this isn't going to work. He's almost dead, though. Easy. Hey, we made it out. Good. And I think I'm good without these. You could maybe take Ball Lightning. Electropignet. Been told that's actually kind of good. I like the Kinetic Meteorite a lot, though. Glorious Suffering's decent as well. Let's take Kinetic Meteorite. Every third peg hit provides explosive force. I think that's really good with the large orbs, especially. And I feel in general way more capable of dealing with Act 2 here. Yeah, I love the explosive force. So dumb. Shreds, you say? Let's see how big of a terror ball we can get here. Only 250, huh? I guess that is bad. And I think I want to go this way. That's what killed me last time, but I'm going to do it again. I feel stronger this time. There we go. You again. Here, have some money. Remove an orb. Wait, no, not that one. Remove the stupid terror ball. No. I love that. It's incredibly dumb. The Giga Orb. Slip there. Oddly annoying. Where we go? Quit messing with my pegs, sir. Causing me problems. Got him. Okay, pretty smooth fight, actually. Attacks get +1/+1. That sounds really nice. Kind of wild. $500, but the shield blocks it all. I just want to miss this shot so that I heal 6. Then win. Potion Bolt. Random slime applying orbs. Let's take that. That sounds fun. Weird. Death will come to your house and break both your wrists. Yeah, that is what some of the boss relics feel like. And you will just die for taking this. And you'll like it. I think the orb needs medical attention. Gone ballistic. How are we going to win this fight? Do that much damage in enough time, I wonder. Scared of this boss? Yeah, you should be. I am also scared of this boss. Yes, I will... Yeah, that's why I'm scared of it. Shield doesn't really help me here. It does like 25 damage if it hits you. See, the chevrons kind of point you in a direction here, right? It's cute. Of course, that can always happen. That's always a one-shot? No, that's the boss version of this. This is the mini-boss version, which does not do direct damage. Thankfully, it doesn't do a one-shot, rather. It does do a lot of damage, but it's not a kill. There we go. Still, we're nowhere near killing this thing. I think it's going to get me. Yeah, we're cooked here. We are thoroughly cooked. Gentle head pats, yeah. Exactly. And smack. Smack to death. GG. Cute little run. Had decent area damage, but no way to scale, unfortunately. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, Twitch chat. As I alluded to before, this will be a bit of a shorter stream. I've got stuff to get to later tonight. Celebrating some New Year's. So I am going to get started on getting ready for that. And head out here. Happy New Year, one and all. Here's to 2026 being an awesome year. With Spire 2 coming out, I can only hope that it will be. Catch you later, Dollar Cave, Schlub, Et Tito, Argets Blarg, Salty Waffles, Forest Tail, McSquank, Pen, Mushkin Manteltort, Steve with a B, and everybody else. Happy New Year, and I'll catch you all next time. We're going to be live next on Friday, as I am taking tomorrow off, by the way. So no stream tomorrow, but then we're back on Friday. So I'll catch you all then for our first stream of the new year on the 2nd. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching, and have a good one. Toodaloo. And night.